What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and when should we expect some of these big Colts extensions to happen? Obviously, we got some pretty important players that are due for an extension. Now, I'm not going to talk about Quinn Nelson today because we did use the fifth-year option on him. So if he's going to be extended, I would assume it would be the following season. So I do want to talk about Braden Smith and Darius Leonard because, look, we can't use that fifth-year option on them. We have to extend them this year, or else they could become free agents, and we can't let that happen. So I do want to talk about Darius Leonard first because I do believe he will be the first to be extended between these two. Now, when do I expect it to happen? I expect it to happen really soon. I think in the next week or two, that's when Darius Leonard is going to be extended because, look, there's some other linebackers out there that I believe are due for an extension soon as well. Maybe Fred Warner is one of them. And if Fred Warner is one, you got to get Darius Leonard done before Fred Warner because Fred Warner will set the market. That's just going to happen. So you got to get Darius Leonard first, let him set the market, and then Fred Warner can do his thing. Now, I do believe the reason why Darius Leonard has not been extended yet is simply because of the money. I believe Darius Leonard wants to be in Indianapolis, and I believe the Colts want Darius Leonard to be in Indianapolis. So it's really about the money. I believe Chris Ballard wants to pay closer to $18 million, and Darius Leonard wants to be paid closer to $23 million, somewhere in there. So they're working that out. I do believe Darius Leonard will be the highest paid linebacker when it's all said and done. I do expect it to be done rather soon, and I think it's going to be more in the middle for the money. I think 20 to 21 million is what it's looking like. I believe that's what it's going to be set at. Now, for me, I expect it to be done no later than 2 weeks. That's what I'm expecting. I think it's honestly imminent. I think we are about to hear a extension being done for Darius Leonard. It's going to be done within the next 2 weeks. I do believe that. But I don't know. Maybe it could be longer. But honestly, to me, I expect it to be in 2 weeks at the latest. So that's what we should expect. Now, with Braden Smith, when is he going to get extended? Now, Braden Smith is somebody I think they're going to get done before week 1. I know there's reports out there saying that, Darius Leonard, Braden Smith, their extensions will be done before the first week. And I do believe those reports. Now, with Braden Smith, I think they're going to take a little more time with him because this is not a guy that you have to rush as far as getting him paid, a ton of money. You don't have to rush this extension. You can get it done, even in the season. Now, obviously, you don't want it to be towards the end of the season or after the season because you don't want him to be potentially, you don't want him to potentially be like, you know what? I think I'm going to leave because I haven't been extended yet. They're not extending me. They seem like they don't care. I'm just done. You don't want that to happen. You don't want that thought to even come across Braden Smith. So I do believe it will be done before week 1. I'm expecting, honestly, during training camp. I think that's when we should expect Braden Smith to be extended. And that is going to, like I said, training camp. I think that is the perfect time to get him done. That's the perfect time to get him paid. And I think that's what Chris Ballard wants to get it done by. I think he wants both of these guys done before training camp, but no later than training camp. That would be the latest. I don't think he wants to wait any longer than he has to. So I do believe we're going to see Braden Smith signed and extended probably around the training camp time. I would say right before. Honestly, it could be a week before. I do believe, though, it will be done in July, no later than that. So that's what I'm expecting. And I'll throw in Nyheim Hines as well. Nyheim Hines is another guy, someone who I don't think is going to get paid nearly as much as Braden Smith or Darius Leonard. I do think he's going to get a good amount of cash. I just don't see it going in the $18 million range. I just don't see that happening. So for me, I think he's somebody they want to get done too because he is such an important player to the offense. Just what he offers you, he's just that important. For me, I honestly think this is going to get done during the season. I don't think it's going to get done anytime soon. I think Chris Ballard is focused on getting Braden Smith, Darius Leonard done first. Once he gets those guys done, then he's going to go to Nyheim Hines, and that's when we're going to start to see the extension talk happening. I'm thinking by the middle of the season. I'm going to say week 10 somewhere in that ballpark. By week 10, Nyheim Hines will get extended. That's just what I'm expecting. And look, Nyheim Hines has already made it clear he wants to stay in Indianapolis. I want him to be in Indianapolis. Chris Ballard wants him to be in Indianapolis. So I would expect by week 10, we'll see Nyheim Hines get extended. So those are the guys I'm going to talk about today. Like I said, Quinn Nelson, not going to really talk about him because the 5th-year option. So thank you all for watching. If you're new, please click that subscribe button. It would be awesome if you would do so. Also, click the bell icon so you're notified when a video goes up as well as when we go live on here. If you like this video, smack the like button. Let me know in the comments below when you expect these extensions to get done as well. I would be very curious to know. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt. Bleed blue. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other 2 videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.